Howdy campers, and welcome back to another episode of Collection Log Completionist, the series where a virtual book dictates what I do for hundreds and thousands of hours. This week is pretty much all Tombs of Amascut again, so I hope you guys enjoy me slowly pushing up to expert raids. Well, that is a 230 cleared pretty easily, except for I had a super stupid death during P1 that was just ridiculous, but we won't go into that, I guess. Other than that, it was a super free raid. Not too bad going up to 230. So, I never explained in the last video why I was doing 150s before, and I got a lot of comments on it. So, basically, before I was doing 150s because they're faster, and I'm gonna need to get 2000 KC eventually if I want to get all of the capes. So, I figured just going as fast as possible in 150s would be the way to go. But then I did the math on it, and if I pushed up to 300s, it would only take me an extra like 150, 200 hours, and I would make an extra 5 billion GP on average, which means I would need to be able to make about 35 million GP per hour somewhere else in order for it to be worth it for me to just do 150s. So that's why we're pushing up the raid level now and why we weren't doing it before. But yes, we need money, so we are definitely going to be going for these 300 expert raids now. Alright, we've got Insanity on, and this is just a 150, so nothing crazy, but I do not know how this is going to go. God, those boulders drop so fast from Baba, that's so annoying. Alright, I got a little bit shook up there at the end. And for some reason I only got one ambrosia, so I didn't have any to sip at the end, but that was fine. I somehow managed to die at Akka during the memory puzzle like an idiot, but otherwise that wasn't too bad. It actually was a lot easier than I thought to remember where you leave off on Insanity. It's definitely a lot more hectic though, that's definitely for sure. But overall not bad actually. Wow, that is so bad. Holy sh... What? Oh boy. I guess I really can't mess up those skulls, huh? That was rough. Whoops. Dude, those boulders dropping so fast, throwing off so much. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that's what killed me. The fucking boulder. Insanity's pretty brutal. No one thing that it does is super hard. I can follow along with the speed. I can do the skulls fast. I can dodge the boulders, but all of them together, it's more than I was expecting, especially once you start scaling up. Like, this is a 200. Alright, that was a little hectic, but not too bad overall for a 200 with Insanity. I was actually able to get Insanity down that time. I didn't fail skulls, and it was all around a solid raid. Not bad. Oh man, had so many issues with that first one, and then that second one was not bad at all. I'm starting to get to the point where it's like, even when I mess up during Insanity, I can still save it, which is good. Definitely where I want to be. And so maybe I'll start trickling up the invocation a little bit, but I think I want to get a little bit more comfortable with 200s at first, because it's definitely not automatic, especially not for the first raid of the day. Oh, let's go. Breach of the Scarab, that's the good gem too. Hell yeah. Oh wait, no wait. Breach is the blue one. Is that one less good? Is it the yellow one that's good? Well, I guess it's a new collection log slot either way. Oh, you know what it is? I think what it is that the blue one, the Breach, is the one that's good outside of TOA. And then the yellow one, which is the Sun, I think it allows you to like get HP back for prayer or something like that, and that one's really good if you're pushing like insanely high invocation rates, but I'd have to double check on that. Alright, not the worst thing ever. Never rewarded for pushing up to 235. Shaking my head. Even though I still hadn't cleared a 300, one of the staff members of the Log Hunter Discord that I'm pretty good friends with, Petville, was insisting that I should do a duo expert raid with him, and it was rough. Not only was I not used to doing 300s, but I also wasn't used to doing Walk the Path, which he had on, as well as not knowing most of the team strats for expert raids because I've only done solos before. So there were things like trapping the meleeer in Kefri that I had never done before because I never needed to. But after a bunch of failed attempts trying by ourselves and Petville losing a lot of money out of his own pocket, we joined up with a couple of his friends and we were able to clear a couple 300s with the 3 and 4 of us. But before we did those raids, I went back to running some more solos. Very free little solo 235 with Insanity. I'm definitely going to push this up to a 250 for the next one, that's for sure. There we go, a 265 with Insanity on. Was a little rough there at the end of P4, but not bad. Oh boy. Man, pushing up these invocations makes P4 a little rough. Down to the final row there, like you saw. But I think if I just BGS spec as P4 starts, then it'll go down a lot easier and I won't get relegated to that front row. And if I just keep being vigilant with keeping my ambrosias till that final phase, I can kind of just tank it and be fine. So I'm going to do something maybe a little crazy, but I'm going to try a 300. It is late, but I just really want to try to get this 300 in, especially after we failed so many with Petville earlier today. I really want redemption for this. Alright, I had to go through like an entire brew on Baba there, but I mean, overall, that was, like, honestly kind of free. That was not bad at all. But now to the tough part. Come on, you fucker hit. No! 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 Oh, oh my god, that is just devastating. Well, I guess I'm going to bed for the night. That is a damn shame. Man. Alright, I'm tired of not having Shadow, so we're selling off a bunch of stuff. Our gear is going to be really weird, but I'm probably going to have to sell Missouri, definitely going to be selling the Torva legs, maybe even the Zerite fan braces, and then just like cleaning up everything else that I possibly can in here. But we should be able to scrounge enough for a Shadow. Let me check. Shadow is 1.37 bill right now. I think we can get there. Hopefully, because I'm going to be selling like all my gear. And unfortunately, we're going to have to sell off the Wintertod tab. It's going to make me very sad to do, but we're going to need every ounce of cash that we can. Since we're clearing out all of our bank, basically, I figured we'd open up these caskets I've been stacking. So if we go into our hard clue tab, we've still got several log slots here that we can definitely grab. So I'm hoping to get at least one new slot here. Very nice, ancient d'hide top. And since we're probably selling Missouri, we might even be using that in TOA. Hey, another d'hide top, cool. Master, nice. 14 more caskets. Ooh, another master, very nice. Okay, a couple more hards. Ooh, another master. Okay, 2 more hards and elite. Okay, or just another master. We've got ourselves 13 elites to open up, so here's our elite collection log. Still have a couple uniques in there that we could yoink. Ooh, dupe on the royal gown, but another master. 8 more elites. No way. Light tuxedo. That's one of the rarer items from elites. That's actually a huge item to get. And a mimic. Nice. Always pick up the plank for good luck, and someone told me I think you can... There you go. You can use the casket on the casket there, and it opens it up. Wild. But never lucky on that third age ring. We're getting really close to right. Well, 5 more in my ugly ass range setup. Already got that light tuxedo, so I can't complain at all. We already had 1 casket before, so let's open these up, see if we can get a new collection log slot. Man, never lucky. But, I mean, overall, we probably got a couple mil from all of those together. Not bad. Look at that. Yes! Oh my... Okay, I need to charge first. Oh my god. Yes, I am so excited for this. I am so excited to finally get this staff. I've been thinking about buying it for a long time now. Finally pulled the trigger, and I mean, I had to sell a lot of stuff, but as far as the TOA loadout looks, like, I really only had to sell the Torva legs. I did also sell the imbued heart, but pre-potting that basically doesn't do anything. Other stuff that I had to sell in here, sold Pegasian boots. I obviously sold my Sang and my Ward because I won't need them now that I have staff. Sold my Kodai. Sold Dins. Warhammer. Dragon Hunter Lance. Crossbow. Like, I just decimated my bank here selling... Oh, the other big one was Scythe. I finally sold my Scythe for like 150 less than I bought it at way back. But like, I pretty much decimated my bank for gear, but it almost does not affect my TOA loadout, which I'm so excited about. You will be missed, Wintertodd Tab, but your sacrifice will not be in vain. Alright, we are going to run a super speedy 150 quick, just so I can get the hang of my gear switches now that I don't have a mage offhand. Also, I swapped over to the face guard since it doesn't have negative range bonuses and stuff like that. Shouldn't need the anti-poison effect from the SERP anymore. I should have swapped out of it a long time ago, to be honest. Well, it wasn't a PB, but look at that. I think it pulled up like one of the final rows. It just absolutely annihilates at the end there. Shadow is so good, man. Not bad for that 275. Shadow definitely makes P3 Warden so much freer, so much easier. And I was messing up constantly, so very nice.
Don't know what other content I'm gonna do.
How many pets do you have?
24.
I mean, I can think of at least 27 pieces of content then.
Yeah, but I want to do stuff that I can like make big ticket items. So
Just
like,
come do Wintertodd with me for the next forever.
bro, there's no shot I'm doing any winter Todd.
You said
Fact.
no
Hey,
way.
this purple, look. Oh my god, and it's not
Let's
mine.
go.
Aw,
what?
Satch.
One
The purple one is not
game.
mine. Fine money.
All right, dude, just give him a staff already. Call it a day. Wait, you're main. Yeah.
Yeah, Nick's a main.
Yeah,
Give
but
him a staff.
he needs a
purple.
staff anyway, though.
Even more important, give him.
What a split, baby. Let's go.
Fat chest.
What is that?
Unlock-
2 million?
Logging,
3 million?
logging the main back end. Huge.
You're a demon. I hate you.
Say, I better see a split from that.
A log slot at least.
Oh, you didn't have it yet?
I feel like Nick just always tells himself that, man, and it's so sad.
Another log slot today. Sheesh.
Very easy 250. Definitely going to try to clear a expert by myself here, I think. Look at that. Solo expert completed, and I died once, which is so frustrating because I died at final phase Akka, which is such a stupid place to die, and then I was just perfect on Insanity Wardens. So I'm super happy I did so well at Wardens. I even have 2 doses of Ambrosia left. But yeah, feeling very confident about these experts now. It's just so much easier to run an expert in solos, in my opinion. There are so many more mechanics you can just ignore. And it definitely helps that I've got the Shadow now, that's for sure. In case anyone was curious what my invocations were, I did change it around. I was doing hardcore run before, but I changed that so I didn't have to do hardcore run anymore, and I turned on acceleration because I don't know why I didn't have acceleration on before. But here's what it is. It's honestly a pretty chill raid. It's really not bad. Stay vigilant on Akka is a little bit annoying, and I'm not a huge fan of Boulder Dash, but even Boulder Dash I've started getting the hang of really good, and I can still skip boulders even with Boulder Dash on. It's actually not that bad. And then of course Insanity is the big one, but it's started to get a lot easier now that I've gotten down the timing and I can remember after skulls which side of the room to start on. I guess we're just going to be sending 300s now, though. And now that we can do 300s, I can start pushing PB times and 300s, which is something I always love doing too. First goal, I guess, is a sub 30. Oh man, that is so frustrating. I died on P3 Wardens because I got stalled by a skull as it was falling down, which is partially bad luck, partially me not being good enough about my positioning. But other than that, it was such a clean raid. And since I died so late in the Wardens, I didn't make time, which is a bit frustrating, but it's all coming together. It's all coming together. So our first deathless solo, very nice. Feels good to finally get that in there. Holy heck. I don't know how I was flying so fast on that one, but 28 minutes, jeez. That was zooming. That's like a 3-minute PB. One of the other reasons I'm so excited to get this shadow as well is for Mithril Dragons, because it absolutely shreds these things. I don't know if y'all remember, but when TOA first came out, I borrowed a shadow from one of my friends, and I camped Mithril Dragons for so long, and it was so nice. So my new AFK thing for a while is going to be killing Mithril Dragons, because we still need 6 more of the pages in the My Notes section, and of course, always got to get that chance at getting the Dragon Full Helm as well. There we go, another ancient page, which is log slot 1100. Very, very nice. And with all of these new collection logs here at the end of the video, with these pages, that puts us at 1104 total collections logged, and puts us up to rank 90 on the collection logs high score, up 10 ranks just from doing something like Mithril Dragon. So I told you guys, there's plenty of content for me to stay in the top 100 still, that's for sure. I want to be putting out a ramble coming up soon here about my goals for 2023 and everything like that, so be on the lookout for that. But otherwise, it might be a couple weeks until the next main series collection log video outside of a Rambler podcast here and there, just because I think I need to take a little bit of time away from making main series videos just for the start of the year here, and then we'll be coming back in full force with way more collection logging to do. So until then, take care and happy camping.